Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Let's see if I can get this a little more stable. All right. Let's see how that works today. So welcome if you're joining on the replay. Hang tight with me. All right, I see Virginia here. Welcome. I see a couple of other people logging in. Let's see if Facebook will show me who else is here. Currently, I see 4 people logged in, and it's showing me Virginia. So as we're hanging out, everybody just begin to breathe full and slow and deep into your body. See if you can present yourself in this moment even more. Start to activate your own I am presence in your chest cavity by breathing in to your chest cavity and imagining that gold light coming forward. All right. I see a couple of other people here, but it's not showing me any other names, so I'm just going to trust that you're here. Make sure you say hi in the comments. I will come back and check that out. And I would encourage you to begin to check in with yourself. What are 2 words that would describe what you're experiencing right now? Maybe pop that in. Okay, now it's showing me a little bit more. I see Amel and I see Diane. Welcome, everybody. For some reason, it's being incredibly slow showing me who's logging in. We've got 1 more minute to wait for everybody else to get here by 7 o'clock, so just hang out with me as you're breathing full and slow and deep into your body. And again, please say hi in the comments, just in case Facebook doesn't show me everybody who's here today while we're actually on live. It's moving rather slow. All right, I'm going to wait about 30 more seconds. And then I'm going to jump in for our Magical Monday message. All right, it's 7 o'clock straight up according to both of my phones. So I want to invite you for just a moment to take both hands and gently place them on your heart for a moment. And I want you to, if you feel comfortable, just close your eyes for a second. And I want you to take 3 big breaths. And on each exhale, I want you to speak out loud as you're breathing into your heart chakra, as you're breathing in to your command center, upgraded command center, as you're breathing into the bridge between your physical being and your I am presence. As you're connecting your drop and allowing the infinite ocean to open the drop that is you, I want you to, on the exhale, say out loud, I am source. So you're going to breathe in with your eyes closed. And you're going to say out loud, feeling that energy in your chest cavity, I am source. Then I want you to do it 2 more times. And I want you to get out of your head and get into the embodiment of that energy that only knows itself as source. Speak it out loud. I am source. I am source. Now I want you to say it this way. I am the infinite ocean of one consciousness. say it this way. I am all that is. I am the one energy that creates all. I want you just to let yourself feel that for a second. I want you to see if you can breathe deeper into that energy, not the energy of your body, not the energy of your mind, not the energy of your struggling persona to figure it out, but breathe into the energy of the infinite ocean of all that is. And as you breathe into that space, see if you can relax and surrender into that energy. Whatever surrender means right now to you, surrender into that energy. Surrender is not defeat. Surrender is expansion. And if you expand into that energy of your eternal being, you can experience yourself, even for a nanosecond, as absent of fear. And if you breathe into that space and surrender into it, you can experience, even for a nanosecond, knowing yourself only as that. And if you breathe into that space and surrender and expand just a little bit more, even for a nanosecond, you can experience yourself absent of any human limitation because you are not human. You have a human body and you're having a human experience, but that doesn't make you human. That makes you having that experience. Who's the you having the human experience? Even for a nanosecond, you can experience yourself absent of human limitations. Now, before you take your hands off your chest, I want you to breathe into your chest cavity and just focus on that gold ball of light in your chest cavity. Watch it blow up to the size of a softball and watch it slowly start to rotate. And then watch that ball explode with gold energy out of your body and filling your auric field so your body is floating in a cocoon of liquid gold love and light. It's fortified. Your body and your persona, your wounded third dimensional persona, are protected and guided and fortified in your divine knowing, your eternal existence as the entire ocean of one consciousness. If you will allow it and you will prioritize it, it will expand your drop out of the belief that you are anything less than complete source creator, even for a nanosecond. And from there, I'm going to invite you to release your hands off your chest and open your eyes, and let me jump right in with you. And now that you've got that activation, okay, beautiful soul, I've been talking about the pressure cooker. I've been talking about straddling two dimensions, two different realities being played out in your experience on the world stage that is building in this fever pitch, chaotic whirlwind that we've been told we can become and be the eye of the storm, even as everything in the external world that's losing its ability to stay aligned to all things that make it fearful, it will be clamoring to pull you into that fever pitch insanity in the human expression of fear in its ultimate fever pitch human expression. I wish I could make it different for you, but I don't wish I could make it different for you, because you as source, you as the infinite creator of your drop, opening your drop into the awareness that it is the infinite ocean, knows that it 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 knows. All of the experience that is unfolding in the human experience on this stage, you hold the playbook inside as the infinite ocean opens your drop into its full power and alignment. That this is the definitive moment. This is it. This is it. It's not going away. It's just going to amplify. I've been talking about this pressure cooker. I've been talking about these two vibrational realities that are pulling us back and forth, back and forth. There's nothing wrong with you that you keep feeling this roller coaster ride. There's nothing wrong with you that you keep becoming overwhelmed with disillusionment and feelings like, I just want to give up. What the hell is all this for? This really isn't going anywhere. I somehow must be failing. What if I don't ascend? This is way more than I bargained for. Why the hell would I volunteer for this? All of that, there's nothing wrong with you. Nothing wrong with you. But here's the pivotal point in this pressure cooker. And you're getting a surge of support today in this full moon energy, in the last month of this 90-day open window where everything is being accelerated and amplified according to where you put your focus. And we got this polarization begging us to keep our focus in the disillusionment. Of course, disillusionment is begging for your attention because you've been imprinted for your entire lifetime, this time around and every other time, to believe that you have no control over your own energy field. And so we've all been imprinted to be on the hamster wheel, the loop-de-loop-de-loop-de-loop-de-loop of believing that we are subject to everything outside of us that dictates our ability, our power. You, beloved soul, are a sovereign, independent. Sovereign means you are completely capable and responsible and empowered over all your own energy field, allowing the ocean to open you to remember who you are, absent of fear, absent of any human limitation, and absent of any knowledge that you are not source. You cannot think your way there. You can only align yourself there. I've been saying that for years now, right? You, beautiful soul, are a master. The infinite ocean is a master of all creation. It is the only thing creating. The lie is there's everything outside of us creating. That's not true. You are the infinite ocean, and it's opening your drop, and you're getting a surge in this full moon energy today to bring you to an empowered extra support to choose the polarization of your I am presence over and over and over and over again, when everything outside of you is, and everything inside of you that's tuned to your wounded persona wants to take you out of that possibility. That's why I've been saying to you, there's nothing more important than prioritizing. Nothing more important than us prioritizing our I am presence, our surrender to our I am presence, so the drop can open us and empower us. That is so important, because this month is going to continue to be a month of pressure cooker. What did you just feel when you heard me say that? Probably, right? That default to that is, there's nothing wrong with you experiencing that, but if you just stay in that, you're going to miss the opportunity for the ocean to open the drop to remember its mastery. This is a month in the wrap-up month of the 90-day open window portal, where if we utilize the tools, if we catch every thought. Let me back up. So I've been saying there's nothing wrong with you in feeling the negative feelings that you're feeling. The mantra that we've been using for the last 90 days, there's nothing to fix. There's only more to feel. You got to get that. You got to get that. You got to get that. Because I'm not saying you just got to feel shitty and like it. I'm saying in your aligned knowing, as the drop that's opening the infinite ocean, you can know that there's nothing for me to fix. There's nothing wrong with me in this feeling that I'm feeling. But you have to know that I'm feeling it because I am being purged. If you don't understand that you're being purged, you won't allow yourself to experience the purge. You'll attach to the feeling and amplify it 100-fold in this pressure cooker energy. Doesn't matter what you focus on. If you focus on, I'm feeling shitty because I'm being purged, I'm going to sit for a moment and say, okay, I am presence, move it out. Because I know that that's what's happening. If you don't know that that's what's happening, and you should by now, it's because you're not utilizing the tool. I'm not judging you or telling you to compare yourself to anyone. I'm just giving you a Geiger counter, a way to measure. If you're not experiencing that, you're not getting it beyond your head. You're not aligning. You're trying to think your way into it. You can't do that. So I'm telling you today, know that you know that you know that you know, in this pressure cooker of the month of May, anything you feel that doesn't feel good, let it be your guardian angel tapping you on the shoulder and saying, hey, buddy, now's the moment. Remember, we're purging. Just sit still. Acknowledge that that's what you're doing. Sit still long enough to enjoy the purge and feel it start to leave. And then what's the other tool we've been using? Once I've acknowledged the purge and allowed it, now I'm going to say, now I'm going to pick a better feeling thought and harmonize to that in my crystal cave. These tools aren't once in a while. They're the perpetual stepping stones we've been given to keep moving in this mastery. So the next step is pick a better feeling thought and harmonize in the perfect balance of masculine and feminine energy. How do I do that? Better feeling thought once I've let it purge. Oh my gosh, it feels amazing to know the infinite ocean of one is opening my drop. It feels amazing to know that I am purging. Even if the rest of me hasn't caught up, it feels amazing to be curious about how can I experience that even more. And if that's as far as I can get, just in the curiosity, I'm going to harmonize to the curiosity. All right, how is it going to feel in me when I really get this? Now I'm just going to sit in my crystal cave, listen to my pretty music, let my brain go crazy like a wild puppy, and harmonize to that. And then I'm going to take it to the third step. Now that I've harmonized to that, and these are 2-3 minute little segments we're talking here. Now I'm going to sit in my crystal cave and I'm going to say to my I am presence, dude, this is how I talk to myself. Dude, I don't get it all the way with my wounded third dimensional persona brain, but I know you do, infinite ocean of one creator, that I know that I am. I don't have that experience all the time. I'm going to sit in my crystal cave and I'm going to surrender my drop in all its fearful presentations that are clamoring to keep me tuned over here. I'm just going to surrender to you and say, I don't know how to do this, but you do. So I'm going to sit still. I'm just going to sit still and let you recalibrate me. I'm going to let you do whatever you need to do to help me expand. I'm just going to stop trying to get into the ocean and let the ocean of I am open me. I don't know what that's going to look like. I don't know what that's going to feel like, but I'm going to take these 3 steps and I'm going to surrender. In that level of surrender, in this push-pull of this pressure cooker in May, you're being prepared as your I Am presence is expanding to receive the next surge of energy that's coming June 20th. Here's the good news. That little practice that you're doing in this polarization, that focus is going to amplify and compound. We're still in the 90 days. But it's up to us to be relentless with how we interact with our thoughts, because we were told to believe every freaking thing we've been imprinted with. The ocean is breaking us of that imprint. So that's where I'm going to leave you today. And I'm going to encourage you, put your Indiana Jones hat on. Ask the question as you're looking for clues. What happens when I use these 3 steps? What happens when I stay in curiosity and I ask the ocean to help me learn how to surrender into my sovereignty, into my mastery, before I took this incarnation, I knew my mastery in non-physical form, and so do you. You are a master. With that being said, I'm just going to share one last thing. Today or tomorrow, you're going to get an email reminding you that the registration is this Friday, May 16th, for the June 7th telepathic communication deep dive. In that email, I asked the elders, why these 3 topics that you gave us for the deep dive? And I just thought they were going to talk to me in meditation. They gave me a little outline and I gave it to you. They gave me a beautiful, sweet little message that I think you might find helpful. But I will tell you this final deep dive in this 90-day window, it's way more than telepathic communication. That was just to get our attention. This is really about our surrender into the infinite ocean, opening you into a level, an embodied experience, preparing us for the surge that's coming in June and the summer solstice energy to skyrocket us into an embodied experience of multi-dimensional, what's the word I'm looking for? Ways of being that are natural to you on this higher frequency. And this 90-day window has been building our bandwidth, and we're in the final stage, and the final stage is this pressure cooker. But you're right on track. You're right on track. So be relentless with your mind. Capture those thoughts. Feel what you need to feel. Purge what's being purged as an act of grace. Harmonize to a better feeling in your crystal cave, and then surrender to your I Am presence. To support you in your surrender of your I Am presence, I'm going to post on our Facebook page as soon as I hang up a video that was referred to me in my YouTube, all about the I Am. It's beautiful. It will help you get a human experience of interacting with this ever-expanding ocean, opening your drop. You want some tools? You want another extra tool, a way to think about your I Am presence? I'm going to give it to you on the Facebook page today. I've listened to it 5 times now. And it's my experience opening from the inside, but it keeps my mind that's being clamored for the external world. It keeps me moving back in giving space to this evolving opening of my I Am presence. And I'm doing it all day, every day in my mind in different ways. Why? Because we're building momentum, compounded momentum, and we still got the rest of this month in the pressure cooker to build this momentum of our I Am presence. You are powerful. Be gentle with yourself, but be relentless with your mind. This is the mastery and the merging of our human experience, allowing the drop. We knew this moment would come. Embrace it. Be excited about it. Keep your Indiana Jones hat on and watch what starts to emerge in your new level of empowerment. All right, that's where I'm going to leave you now. I'll leave it for today. Look for that email and come join us June 7th. You will be fully prepared for the surge that's coming on June 20th. I love you tons. Bye for now.